Some Legend of Korra fans are idiots, and I really do believe they lack the mental capacity to understand a character like Toph, because I saw one of them saying some nonsense on Twitter and I was like, man, yeah, I gotta make a video about this. I bookmarked it a while ago and only today I remembered, oh right, I was supposed to talk some crap about this guy. Anyway, so it's kind of funny to me that they always try to do things like say Katara and Korra are the same types of character as a way to make Korra look better, and I believe that's just another version of what's going on here. They're basically trying to say that if Toph came out as a character today, if she was released as a character today, that everyone would hate her and call her a girl boss, which is just not true. The reality is Toph is loved by many fans because she's well written, and she has complexity, so much complexity to her character that their queen Korra just does not. But I want to get into this. I really want to get into this, man. So basically he's saying if Avatar was airing today, a lot of people would basically call her DEI garbage, woke garbage, girl boss nonsense, and I don't agree with that at all. I think the clear difference between a character like Toph and Korra is Toph is actually likable. You know what I mean? It's so crazy to me, like, that they're trying to compare Toph to this type of nonsense. The Miss Marvels, Echoes, and She-Hulks. I can't forget fucking the Acolyte. I can't forget this nonsense. Like, it's all cringe. They aren't on the same level as Toph. You know why? Because Toph as a character was masterfully written. That's the big difference that these idiots can't see. Like, they just don't seem to grasp. I think they're unable to grasp it, you know, because I mean, again, their favorite character is fucking Korra, which is so very telling. It's so very telling, man. Like, this, it's also funny to me that this person says the final Agni Kai from Avatar: The Last Airbender was boring. Like, what show did you watch? Yeah, this isn't, first off, it's not a boring fight at all, right? But it isn't even just about the fight, it's about the characters finally clashing, right? Brother and sister finally ending their story, right? It's like maybe we were watching different shows or something, right? But anyway, the point I also want to make about Toph here is that she's likable because she's also funny.
Because I got some hairy pits.
She feels like she's just one of the boys, you know, like this is the vibe you get from a character like Toph. Toph is so well written, and I know I sound like a broken record, that she just fits flawlessly into the story. Her character doesn't derail the story, and even when her character becomes a problem for her friends involved, I think this is when she got yelled at by Aang.
You're always talking about how you carry your own weight, but you're not. He is. Appa's carrying your weight. He never had a problem flying when it was just the three of us.
And then she just leaves because that's the type of character she is. But then it only took what, like one episode for her, with the help of Iroh, with the help of someone else, she realized where she was wrong, and then she went back to the team, right? And there's many moments of character development like that within Avatar: The Last Airbender. Whereas when you look at these types of girl boss type characters, there's barely anything like that, and if they ever do fix an issue, it's because they fixed it by themselves just because they're so perfect. Toph is not a perfect character, but at all. She's flawed, she's scared, she doesn't want to admit these things because she's tired of everyone treating her as a baby. Her character has depth. But when you look at Korra, like when you look at this moment here, this is a video I did with my friend Marshall, right? We were talking about the moment where she basically apologized to Tenzin. This is when Amon ambushed her, and he could have easily taken her bending, and he said, oh no, I can't because of plot. Anyway, you would think that after that moment she would, you know, become like a better, more stable, appreciative person of the people around her. But as soon as the new season starts, she immediately yells at them once she can't figure something out on her own and insults him for a second time. She basically says, "Nah, I need a new master, and my new master is gonna be this evil ass looking motherfucker right here." It makes no sense. Like, first you burn down a 1,000-year-old training relic. You yell in Tenzin's face that he is a bad teacher. You disobey all of his rules. You know, you disrespect him multiple times through season 1. And by the end of season 1, we think as viewers, she's learned her lesson. But throughout the entire show, that's just not the case. She remains this arrogant little shit. And that's one of the reasons why I think Korra is one of the earliest versions of the GirlBoss type character. She's one of the earliest versions of this garbage that you're seeing here, right? It's so stupid. So to me, like, look at this. This is her at 21, I think, and her arrogance is still putting her in situations where she's getting her ass kicked. It's so crazy to me, right? So all in all, I just want to say this. I don't think Toph would be hated as a character if she came out today. I think if she came out in a separate show, yeah, I think some people would probably point out, oh my god, she's just another one of these. But I still think she would be received way better than many of the other garbage characters that I mentioned today. You know, and if you agree with that, go ahead and subscribe. We're getting close to 2,000 subs. If you disagree, tell me why, and we could have a conversation about it down below. But don't come at me with this bullshit, oh, y'all, you guys just hate all women. That's another stupid argument Korra fans love to use. They love to say, oh, if you don't like Korra, you hate all women. It's so fucking retarded. It's so stupid, man. But anyway, if you'll agree, again, subscribe. If you disagree, let me know why. And everybody else, have a good rest of your day. Later.